During this pandemic, trips to the grocery store are becoming more spread out as people try to avoid crowds. And that means you'll need to make your fresh produce last a bit longer. Joining us this morning with some advice on getting the most out of your fruits and vegetables is lifestyle and parenting expert Cherie French. Cherie, I've been so excited for this segment because we have spaced out our grocery trips for like 3 weeks. And so we're running into this issue about keeping our fruits and vegetables fresh.
Well, I've got some great options. Let's start with bananas, a staple in my house. But you know what? My bananas quite often used to look like this. I'd throw them right into the garbage. For any ripe or brown bananas, you don't need to do that. 2 things, bake a banana bread or actually throw these right into your freezer to make a smoothie tomorrow or a month from now. The ripe bananas are so sweet and a great addition to your smoothie. But if you're like me, I like my bananas pretty green or just a little bit yellow. But bananas actually give off a gas called ethylene. It's this ethylene gas that makes our produce spoil. So grab your cellophane wrap, grab a little piece, and around the stem, we're going to take that cellophane, wrap it pretty tight, and it keeps that ethylene gas in, making our bananas last longer.
Interesting. I like that. Okay, because we have plenty of bananas at the house that are turning brown right now.
Yes. Go bake when you get home today. All right. Let's talk about celery. I've been buying celery actually a lot more because it's a great snack for my girls. But you know what? I'd come home from the grocery store, put the celery right into the fridge with the plastic bag. Wrong. What you want to do to keep your celery lasting over a month, grab your tin foil, take the celery out of the plastic like this. We're going to wrap your celery super tight in the tin foil, throw it into your crisper in the fridge over a month.
Over a month. I cannot believe that.
Over a month with celery, because I was doing it the wrong way.
So was I, apparently. What about tomatoes?
Again, 2 things about tomatoes. Tomatoes, I was always bringing them home, but I always put them in the fridge. Wrong. That cool air actually takes the taste away from our tomatoes. So get them out, put them on your counter. But a really important thing, always store your tomatoes stem up just like they are on the vine. Why do you ask? When you start to store your tomatoes upside down and sideways on each other, they actually bruise. The bruising means they spoil faster. So keep them out of the fridge and keep them always stems up.
Yeah, maybe make it as a little decoration on your counter, right?
It's beautiful. My tomatoes look beautiful, but I want them to taste great too.
All right, what else do you have for us?
Potatoes and onions, I was kind of doing this right. You do want to keep your potatoes, onions in your pantry or some dark, cool place, but separate them. I was always keeping them together. So grab your onions, separate them. I'm calling this socially distancing. We want to know why. The ethylene comes off potatoes too, that same gas from bananas. So put them in your pantry, but keep them away from each other so they don't spoil faster.
Okay, and I see you have some apples and pineapples there. What do we know about those?
Well, apples are great just in the fact that for longevity, this is the best option to buy. It's healthy. It's easy to snack on. You can bake with them. But whether they're in your fridge or on your counter, they're going to last. So I only can say buy apples because they are going to last the longest.
All right. Thank you so much, Cherie. We're going to have more information on our website, of course, this interview as well, just in case if you missed which one goes in the fridge, which one gets wrapped. I love it. Great information, Cherie. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.